Tell me anything that you like.
Snow.
Yeah, it's shit, isn't it?
There's so much snow outside, guys.
Lots of dogs piss in the snow.
It's beautiful.
Is it? It's not that good.
Not the dogs pissing part.
I didn't mean that. I meant the snow. Hi, welcome to this very special episode of Lost in the Pond on this very fine Valentine's Day, because it is our 10-year anniversary. Mm-hmm. Now, we didn't intend to get married on Valentine's Day. It was a complete accident, right? Because I was visiting the United States in 2008, and it was the 13th. I was due to fly back 2 days later. And so in order to get my visa to stay in the United States, we decided, let's just get married tomorrow. You know, not like on a green card visa or anything like that.
I mean, you did get your green card.
Well, all right, technically it was a green card visa, but nothing untoward. Don't mistake that.
There's plenty of love.
That's it. There's love involved, right? And we had to prove that with photographs. None of them dirty.
Or films.
Films. No, did we do that?
No, not that time.
No, but it was hard. I'm talking about the process was hard, not the don't take me down that road, not
and
you.
Expensive.
Expensive. And so we just said, let's get married tomorrow. We did. And so we turned up to the registry office. What do you call it?
It's a courthouse.
Courthouse. And just said, yeah, we're getting married here. I do. Yes, good. Rings on fingers, all that. And then realised it was the 14th of February. And we looked like hopeless romantics. And in fact, we were just romantically hopeless, or at least I was. What about you?
I think I'm okay.
She's over it. So are you coping okay 10 years on?
Yeah.
That's what they need to know back home, I think.
Yeah.
Good. What would you say is the best part about being married to me?
You're funny.
Good. You took a while. And the worst part? Come on. I don't mind. I can take it. Whatever it is.
I just can't choose. There are so many things.
What is that? So it took you a while to think of the best part because there weren't many things, and now it's taking you a long time to think of the worst part because there's a plethora of them. Is it because I use words like plethora and
No, I use the
overpronounce
word plethora.
Yeah, I know, but you say it just with a sense of calmness. I over-enunciate the part. Sorry, getting off track.
I think it's because you're not very direct.
Okay, all right, I can buy that. I was telling them the other day in the Ask a Brit video about the time last week when I was at the doctor's surgery and there was a Kleenex box in the receptionist's part of the wing, and I didn't dare go up because I didn't want to put her out.
We argued about that for 5 minutes, and he still didn't get a tissue because
Firstly,
I would not go up and ask.
Firstly, we never argue, and secondly, it was 6 minutes. You timing it? So that's apparently what's the bad thing about me. I could talk about the bad things about you, but I'm bigger than that. All right, I will then. I daren't. The best things about you are that you support me in situations like that so that I can get a Kleenex and don't have a runny nose for the rest of the day. I did.
I'm sure you got a Kleenex back, in the back where all the nurses are.
No, I didn't. The woman sticking the syringe in my hand was very cold. And I don't just mean temperature-wise, although she did excel at that as well. What is the best part about being married, not just to me, but to a British person?
The accent?
That's got to be, isn't it?
I mean, that's the typical response, right? You're just a person, so I don't know. I like you.
Am I just a person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sort of sound like Colin Firth sometimes.
I don't know what you're talking about with that. No, well, that's bizarre. So, but all you can say there then is you have a nice accent. That's the only... Is there nothing...
About being British?
No, well, yes, for sure. But is there any other aspect of my Britishness that is appealing when it comes to potential marriage? We have countless hordes of people out there who are watching this that want to know this.
Your royal family's kind of weird.
They're not my family, though. One of the good things about being married to an American is the free travel. It's not free. I had to pay for it, but I got to be in America. Oh, and you're lovely.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
See, it's a weird question, isn't it?
It is a weird question. You can't really answer that. You have to generalize with your answer. So, back away. Not you. Not you. Me. It's me. I came up with both of them. So. Yeah, how are you?
Guess I'm okay. What are we doing tonight then?
I figured we could go to a French restaurant to sort of mark 10 years. It was almost 10 years ago since we almost went to France. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time. Why didn't we go again?
You remind me.
I can't remind you. I daren't remind you. I'm terrified to remind you.
Go ahead.
We didn't go because I forgot to renew my passport. But we moved to America later that year, and I had renewed it, so I made up for it there, didn't I? Come on. I will go to France one day, but the next best thing is a French restaurant in Chicago. I think you'll find.
I'll take it for now, I guess.
Good. Whew, that's me off the hook, isn't it? What? You give me the pouty face. Don't give me the pouty face. Nobody wants to see me poutified.
What was that?
I don't know. It was a tissue. Ironically, because I couldn't get one the other day. Do you think we'll ever go back to England? Not just to visit, but to live?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah? We've often talked about living in the Lake District at some point, but I think that'd be closer to retirement. Of course, I'm way far away from that at this point. Well, I'm not really. I mean, I'm over halfway there, I suppose. At least in terms of physical years, not career years.
Right.
It's terrifying, in a way. But one day we will get that cottage in Windermere. But right now, it just seems like a fantastical dream, doesn't it? That'll never happen.
I mean, I think we've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, well, you're more grounded in reality than I am, I suppose. But I don't know. If it does happen, then I'll be happy as Lowry, because that's who I am. Let's be honest about it. There's a snow truck.
Snow truck.
Oh, you ruined everything there. I can bleep you out. That's it for this episode of Lost in the Pond. Thank you for joining us on Valentine's Day. Street cred. Forget it. Who cares? It's Valentine's Day. So have a wonderful Valentine's Day and an even better anniversary today. Again, it's not yours. It's just ours. It could be yours. And don't massacre anybody, specifically if your name is Mr. A. Capone. Syphilis will catch up with you. Bye.